Hello everyone, it is Farfetch'd, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Go was released on the 6th of July this month. And a little over 2 weeks right now today, there's already a guy who reportedly caught every single Pokemon there's to find in this area. Now, if you haven't seen this video yet, make sure you check it out. Pause this video, go to the video description and watch that video, because what I'm about to tell you guys will make a whole lot of more sense if you actually watch that video about the 10 impossible or very hard to obtain Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So without any further ado, I'm introducing you guys to Mr. HugLyfe. Mr. HugLyfe over here is level 31 inside of the game. That is really crazy. I just want to emphasize, this guy has been outside a lot. Pretty much 24/7, I would assume. Aside from that, his squad is insane. Look at this. He has a Dragonite at the top there, which I'm actually quite happy that my own Dragonite is a little bit better than his. His own Dragonite, by the way, I got a screenshot of that as well, has the same skills as my own. So I can happily say that my own Dragonite is better. But he actually specifically mentioned that his Snorlax, called Marshmallow, is his best Pokemon because it has Body Slam and Lick Attack, which are two really awesome attacks to have on the Snorlax. So that's pretty cool to see. On top of that, he collected 4.6 thousand Pokemon. That is his achievement. I'm personally on 2.7 and I'm level 29 inside of the game. So this guy has been at it like crazy. He also walked 153 kilometers. And let's go ahead and take a look at his Pokédex, because that's the actual proof, right? So at the first page we don't actually see anything. You may notice at the top that it says caught 142 and seen 142. I'll get to that very soon. Let's go to the second page right here. Over here, very interesting Pokemon, Arcanine, Alakazam, Golem, really cool Pokemon. And then the third page right here, you see two Pokemons missing here. Number 83 is Farfetch'd, which is only available in Asia. Now, take into consideration, this guy's living in North America, so he's not able to obtain Farfetch'd. 115 is Kangaskhan, once again a regional locked Pokemon. This one is available in Australia and New Zealand. And then at the final entry right here, you actually see 5 Pokemon missing. 122 is Mr.Mime, which is a Europe exclusive. Then he has the Taurus, which is the North American exclusive, so he managed to get that Pokemon right there. 132 is Ditto, and we don't know what's up with Ditto. We don't know where to get Ditto. I was kind of hoping he knew where to get Ditto, but apparently it's totally not in the game at all. Then of course the 3 legendary birds, of course, you got Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. At 144 to 146, and of course after Dragonite you got Mewtwo, and then of course you got Mew. So that's explaining the 142 out of 151. There's 9 Pokemon unfortunately he's not going to be able to get. Now, some of you guys left a comment on the previous video telling me that you're able to hatch one of those regional locked Pokemon. Now, I spoke personally, and this is personal experience, I spoke to over 100 people in these past, over 200 people in these past days regarding Pokemon to get, and none of them actually hatched any of the non-regional Pokemon. I mean, locked, like not a Taurus or Farfetch'd or Kangaskhan. Like, I haven't seen anybody walking around with those Pokemon. So I'm not sure if that's real or a hoax, but you know, regardless of that, what this guy HugLyfe has been doing is just totally insane. Mad respect for achieving something like that. He also gave some tips, so this might be interesting and applying to you guys as well. When it comes down to hatching eggs, because you're gonna be walking quite a bit if you want those eggs to be hatching, be sure to walk as much as you can in a straight line. He said that's more effective for detecting how much you have been walking for, according to HugLyfe. Alongside with that, he said like most of the time he was spending his time at Pokélures. So if you find a spot with 3 or more Pokélures put together, you're gonna be able to find a ton of Pokemon at any given point. So that kind of explains why he has the collector achievement up to 4.6k, which is totally insane. The last Pokemon that he found was a Porygon, which was according to him, the hardest Pokemon to find. He was actually offering a reward of $50 to someone who can point him out in the right direction, which kind of makes sense. I mean, if it's the final Pokemon you want to find, you kind of get desperate, and if there's nobody who actually recorded the fact that he caught every single Pokemon, I would personally do the same thing. And try to get someone and actually pay them for the final Pokemon, just for the feeling of, hey, I am the first to actually get every single Pokemon. I want to know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment about that in the comment section down below, and I'll read up to it, and so on and so forth. So yeah, the first trainer to catch them all has been spotted, and yeah, just, you know, it's insane. He actually did mention that he is going to continue on playing. He's going to help his girlfriend achieve the same thing, a full Pokédex. And he was waiting or hoping for Niantic to actually fix the gyms and make them a little bit better and more, you know, enticing to, you know, use them or play with them. So yeah, that's gonna be doing it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And if you're still watching, I also want to know from you guys, what level are you in the game and how much Pokemon have you seen and caught? If you want to see that quickly, head over to your Pokédex and it will be all the way at the top. So that being said, this has been Reversal for Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.